What's up guys? So I thought I'd bring you some more gameplay of my journey to Platinum. So this is a game I had with Ahri, just above 1800 elo, and we had a Garen jungler which I have never seen before, so I was quite excited to see how he would do in this gameplay. So jumping right into it, we're going to see the first gank, which is he's going to flash into a silence right here, and I'm going to follow up with the ultimate I just got, missing my taunt. There's way too many minions. She also flashed, and I'm going to follow up with my last dash while ignite her. I do get a kill, but she gets me as well, so of course, 2 tower hits, I couldn't really survive that, but luckily Garen got away with little HP. So this clip right here, I actually ping Vayne a bunch of times, but she would rather take golems than shut this guy down. So he goes invisible, and if it wasn't for that vision ward in this bush, I wouldn't even have got him right there. So as soon as I get a range from a Deathfire, I pop that, my W, and ignite. She tries to get the kill. I would have given it to her if she actually cancelled taking the golems, but apparently golems are worth more than shutting down a fed Twitch, so I don't know. But a little later I'm gonna dodge her ball with my ultimate. I see that Jace is coming. She actually dodges my Q right there, and I'm gonna pop my Deathfire while I use my ultimate W. She actually hits both of us with her ultimate. That seemed a little long range, but she still hits. I'm gonna flash out of the way. I knew he had ulti, and I was pretty low. He was actually on 5 kills or something at Mumu, so I knew he could do some damage to me. He also had Sunfire, so didn't want to risk it. Just flashed out of the way. A little bit later, for some reason, we're targeting a Mumu right here. He did have a bunch of kills. I think he just died before shutting him down. He just survives barely. I had to pop my last dash to kill him, which was unfortunate. So it looks like I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna go in the bush, pop my W. I'm not gonna stop the fight. I'm gonna try to take down Orianna. I do survive. Alistar is gonna flash into a headbutt, and the Twitch comes in, takes the kill, and he's starting to get pretty fed. That could be a problem. We're gonna have to see. So Jace is gonna flash into a Q range, actually shutting down the support. That's weird. But we're gonna see Garen trying to kill Twitch. His ultimate is up, so he's gonna penetrate him with that big ass sword, hunting down Kennen because all 4 on the enemy team is dead. So we could go for an ace right here, but he is gonna tower down pretty damn hard. Flash for a flash, spinning to winning. Let's see if he can pull it off with a Q. He does take Kennen down, but he is gonna go down as well, so making that a 5 for free. So that was worth it, definitely worth it. Right here the enemy team is taking Dragon. I can't really do much. I'm gonna taunt Alistar before he can headbutt pulverize me, and I'm almost gonna go in flash here, try to take down Jace and Vayne, but Vayne luckily dashes out of the way, and now their 2 most fed guys is isolated. So my W took down Twitch, hitting Orianna with a taunt and a Q. We're gonna switch our view to Vayne, and she's gonna try to hunt down Kennen, and now look at this, tumbling into the wall like a boss, but that's not gonna knock her out. She's gonna hunt down Kennen, and look at this, tumbling into the wall like a boss again, but that is still not gonna make it enough for Kennen to walk away. So we do get Kennen as well. The only one left is Alistar, but he is too damn tanky with that ultimate, so Garen is gonna have to back off. So we're gonna go for our first Baron right here, and my team didn't really want to wait for Garen to have his smite up, which we're gonna pay for because Amumu is gonna take Baron, but we are gonna pick up 2 kills. But still, we should have that Baron. They got the buff, the gold, whatever. So that was it. We got 2 kills. We're not gonna get any more kills. Alistar is gonna flash over the wall right here, and we are not gonna succeed. Twitch is gone right now. We can take their red buff, which is totally worth it. Baron for red buff. Now this one right here, Garen actually went 1 versus 5, so we're gonna try to help him, but he goes down pretty fast. I try to go on their Kennen right here, pops the Sony's, he's still gonna go down, and now for some reason I get caught right here. I'm gonna use my ulti to get away and flash, hitting Amumu with a taunt. My W is gonna take him down. Now doing some pretty good damage to Alistar with my Q there, so Jace is gonna pick him up, but I can't really contest those 2 guys. Twitch is fed. Orianna is stealing some okay damage. She can shield him, so I'm not gonna go 1 versus 2 in that situation. Kennen was soloing a little too hard, so we decided to try to kill him. He evades my taunt, which is pretty nice from him. He's gonna pop his ulti and his Hourglass, actually doing some heavy damage to us. He is gonna go down, but it seems like it was a good thing for him to pop that ulti because Blitzcrank is gonna go down and Jace is gonna go down to the poison. But since I have Vayne close to me and she is fed as hell, she has a Guardian, she has some pretty nice damage. She can go 2 versus 1 in this situation. Popping her ultimate is gonna deal some heavy damage to Twitch, taking him down. I think she could have taken Alistar down, maybe because her ultimate was still up, so she would get the movement speed increase. But again, Amumu was close, but she still had the Guardian Angel. So second time we're gonna go for the Baron. This time we have Smite, but still, I'm always gonna take that Baron like a boss. Don't care about anything. Orianna flashed over the wall to help Amumu. I barely just get my Deathfire up on her to assist my team. Blitzcrank makes a pretty nice grab. She goes down as well, and now we're gonna see this thing. This is actually pretty nice. If we didn't have a ward in that bush right there, Alistar would have headbutt her away, and she wouldn't even be able to do this right now. So it looks like she is gonna go down, but she actually has cleanse, so she's gonna cleanse to avoid the stun from Kennen. She does get it at the end, and her Guardians pops, but we're still gonna take down Kennen right here. Twitch gets away, but still, it was pretty worth it. We get 4 members from their team. They still got Baron. I don't know what went wrong this time. So right here we notice the enemy team is walking in our jungle, and Blitzcrank is gonna make a pretty nice grab here because Amumu is staying pretty close to Orianna, but he still manages to grab her. She does pop her hourglass right here to avoid getting killed, and they're gonna go pretty aggressive on us, and I'm gonna have to taunt Amumu right here. If you freeze the picture, you can see that if I didn't taunt him, he would have a perfect opportunity to use his ulti to hit 4 of us, and that would allow Kennen to use his ultimate to deal some pretty heavy damage. We're trying not to stay close to each other so Amumu or Kennen cannot hit all of us with their ultimate, but I'm gonna dive in right here, and it might seem pretty weird, but I was hoping that Vayne would just, because we both have a Guardian Angel, I was hoping she would just go all in on Twitch. But apparently she is gonna go for Kennen and Alistar. I don't know why she's going for Alistar. She should have went for Twitch right there. Looking back at it, it was pretty stupid of me to dive in like that because this is solo queue. I can't really communicate with my team. I was hoping that Vayne would just go all out on Twitch because he is the most fed on the enemy team. He deals like a lot of damage. Jace is gonna try to chase down Orianna, thinking that she would walk straight up, but she's actually to the right. We have a ward there. He notices that a little too late, and she's gonna walk straight out right here, but his E is still on cooldown, so his Q is not gonna get enough range or speed for him to kill her. So for some reason, Twitch was hanging around. I don't know why. Pretty easy kill for Vayne right there, and we get a dragon. So, ooh, 66.6k gold. That's a random number, right? I know. Garen's gonna go for Orianna, hitting with his Q, but she is still gonna be able to flash, even though she got silenced. That was pretty weird. Amumu popping his ultimate right here. I'm just trying to hit as many people as I can with my Q. Now we see Twitch pop him out of nowhere, and that was a weird dive from me. That was pretty bad. And woo! That was definitely not worth it. We lost 3. We got the enemy tank, the Twitch. We couldn't really reach him. He was positioning way too good right there. And now the 3rd time Amumu is gonna come again. But this time a little bit too early. I taunted him while he used the Q on me, so he couldn't really do anything when he got up. Got knocked up by Blitzcrank. Oh, knocked up. What? I could have said he got fisted or something. That would be more gross. But whatever, we're gonna try to go for the enemy team. We got a Amumu, we try to take our Baron, but the 3rd time, we got it. Finally, we got the first Baron out of 3 attempts. Trying to do some damage to Twitch, but he's gonna flash out of the way. Instead, Orianna just popped her hourglass, so it's easy for me to hit my taunt with her. Hitting my Q right before Garen goes down, surviving with barely any HP left. And now we're gonna take down Alistar. He's pretty easy target, low HP. Blitz barely hooking on to Kennen right there, but he is gonna survive. We know that the enemy team is taking Dragon right here, so Jace E with a Garen Q is gonna get a lot of movement speed. For some reason, he's gonna just silence Amumu, then run back, and now he's gonna run back into the fight, trying to go for Orianna. She is gonna flash over the wall right there before he hits his Q. And now Blitzcrank is gonna grab Amumu. Garen's just gonna continue spinning to winning into that team, not really doing much damage. He's pretty much just a tank right now. Blitzcrank flashing in, trying to silence as many people as he can. Amumu popping his ultimate, hitting me, Jace, and Blitzcrank. I'm gonna go for Orianna right here, and look at this beautiful fail. I'm gonna ulti backwards for some weird reason. I don't really know. I thought they were all gonna kill me or something. I don't know. But then Twitch got stunned, and his Guardians is gonna pop right here. Vayne almost died. I guess she popped her cleanse right there to avoid the poison from Twitch to survive. Now we're gonna see 3 of the enemy members are pretty damn low, and we're all low. So Kartus in this game could be really damn nice. We do take down Alistar, we do get Amumu, but Kennen runs away as the only member alive on the enemy team. A little bit later, we're gonna push in. Push in. Oh, so many references in this commentary. That is amazing. So that was the end of this game, guys. If you enjoyed the gameplay or the commentary, or the gameplay and the commentary, be sure to hit the like button below. It helps my channel out a lot more than you can imagine. If you want to check out more League of Legends gameplay, all you gotta do is subscribe to my channel. And other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.